in Reedley, California, have you guys heard about the Biolab that was there? There's a Biolab in Reedley, California.
No. Are they getting ballsy with diseases or something?
It was a legitimate Chinese biolab that was operating in a small town in California. And a like compliance officer just saw a fucking hose hanging out of the wall and was like, that's not good. Got the proper permits, went in, and there was like refrigerators that said Ebola and freezers that had like every single disease. And the CDC and the federal government refused to look into it at all. And it was a legitimate Chinese fucking biolab in Reedley, California, amongst like 40 or 50 that have been sort of reported since then.
Holy shit.
It's pretty wild. I did a video about it. If you look up Reedley, Reedley, R-E-E-D-L-E-Y Biolab, you'll find information on it.
Man.
Reedley Biolab. It's crazy.
All that hullabaloo about masks and stuff, and now we're letting China set these up in California.
This is Obama's America.
This is fucking Obama's America.
Yes, I blame Obama.
Yep. Yeah. And the guy who owned it, he got in trouble. He was already wanted for some like fraud shit, and he got in trouble. And it was all shut down because he was buying expired test kits and rebranding them and selling them, like COVID tests and herpes tests and shit like that. Dude was a legend.
Not herpes.
This guy knows how to make money. This guy's a Wall Street money never sleeps kind of guy. Always.
That's literally a Sopranos scheme. Remember, they were buying those pharmaceuticals that were expired from the Canadians and then repackaging them and selling them in the U.S.
Yeah.
Like, well, that's not good.
Even Tony wouldn't open a lab like that, though.
Yeah, he would.
No, Tony, he'd be too worried about it.
Yeah, he would.
Well, he wouldn't. He would be hands on, but you know, if he just had.
Actually, you know what? Paulie and Sil would have handled. You're right. He would have.
He'd park his assets.
Yeah, and then fucking Christopher would like get high on drugs and then like leave the door open, like, Tony, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't.
You know how many test monkeys escaped, Christopher? 37 test monkeys, all full of AIDS.
Christopher, does you think these fucking monkeys are free or something?
How about have you guys heard of the?
Got bit by one of your AIDS monkeys, Christopher.
Have you heard about the fucking AIDS monkeys in South Texas? The 200,000 Japanese snow monkeys down there that are like wild
with AIDS?
In South Texas.
Oh no,
I made that part up. I just want to say it in. But there's like a 200,000 strong tribe of Japanese snow monkeys in South Texas, which is awesome.
That's cool. You should buy a couple of those.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome. I've never heard anything bad about Japanese snow monkeys. I've seen them hang out also in Hot Springs. I can't imagine them being very comfortable in Texas.
They're red faced.
Yeah, Zach, can you pull up a picture? I just Googled it and they look dope.
Yeah,
Japanese snow monkeys.
Yeah,
I would love to get more monkeys, more apes in the United States.
They're tiny. Same. I think bring them back. Bring them back, or bring them here.
Wait,
or whatever.
Were they ever here in the first place?
I don't know.
Well, you have.
You're really loading me up for bear here.
You have the New World monkeys.
Oh, like look at him.
Yeah, those guys are sweet. Look at him. That guy, not a care in the world, moisturized in his lane.
That dude's high as fuck.
Look at him.
Yeah, I like those guys. But like the monkeys we have here in the New World are like South American, like lemurs. The long tail, prehensile tail monkeys. They're not nearly as cool as old world monkeys and apes. Stuff like chimps. I'm not saying to bring chimps over, like bonobos.
Oh, it's like a grandma monkey or something.
That's like
Perlman.
You remember when the Nazi looks into the Ark of the Covenant?
And his face melts like Crayola.
That's what he kind of looked like.
Yeah.
But I'm all in favor. If a politician came out, like if Trump was like, and I've been talking to a lot of people, they say we don't have monkeys. These other countries, they've got monkeys. We're bringing them. That's right, folks.
Japanese monkeys.
Yeah. They're talking about tax breaks. We need monkey breaks. Everyone gets their own monkey butler in Trump's America. Have any of you seen Dunstan Checks In? I was in that film. Like,
oh my god,
was he in that?
I don't know. I thought he was in Dunstan Checks In.
He was in
great movie too. Yeah, but I would love monkeys. Think of the boon to our economy if we had monkeys and they kind of run around, they do their own thing, not the dangerous ones, the fun ones.
I don't like that we have to borrow pandas from China. I kind of wish that we had our own pandas.
I'm over
here.
pandas, dude. They don't even want to be here.
Same.
Well, I think we should let them die. But that aside, you did see the one zoo that had Pomeranians painted like pandas?
Mhm.
Yeah, that wasn't good for the panda credibility movement.
Dude, that was so fucking cute. That was so fucking cute. It was like, you know what? I'm not even mad. Come on, let's look at them. You know, I
I'm a
didn't
little
care.
Did they try to pass them off?
Yeah.
Or was it just,
Because Pomeranian puppies look like koala or panda cubs if you paint them, and they did.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like a goof. Like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. No,
I think
guess Chinese are always
get haircuts to make them look like lions. It's
I have this
funny.
idea of China where everything is a bootleg copy or a fake to some extent. Like especially if you're on the periphery of mainstream, like maybe there's like a downtown nice Rodeo Drive in every Chinese city that's like, all this is real stuff. But look at that.
Wow.
That's fucking cute as shit. Like,
dude,
fuck a panda when that exists.
I am no zoologist, but this is not fooling me. Like,
you got to imagine you're up on the like raised platform area in the zoo, and you're looking down into a pit. Like they're down way below you, like 12 feet down there. They're milling around with real pandas. Seemingly, I was shocked that real panda coexisted with Pomeranian puppies, but they did.
I mean, real pandas won't even kill things to feed themselves. So, like,
I mean, come on, look
They
at that picture on the right. The one on the left.
Don't they eat bamboo?
Yeah.
What do they need to kill to feed themselves?
Nothing.
No, that's what I was
Dude,
saying. Like, they're not
panda?
gonna hurt the little fella.
All right, so on Reddit 2 or 3 days ago, I saw the cutest fucking thing. So there's this panda that has been raised completely by humans because its mother rejected it or died or something. And so when the zookeepers would break its bamboo for it, because when it was little, it didn't know how. They were teaching it that, you need to break it like this. And the zookeeper was going, "Urgh," because it was hard to break the bamboo. So now the panda does that when he breaks his own bamboo. He goes, "Urgh," and no other panda that makes the face. Only the panda who learned from humans, who
That's
also
funny.
through effort were making a face.
I saw a video
like
of that panda like effortlessly break it and then forgot and made the face afterwards.
It's so goddamn cute.
See, now you've got me coming around on pandas again.
That panda should be the ambassador for all pandas.
I mean, China gets to kind of decide the panda ambassadors because they hoard them
that one
like
speaks English,
treasure.
because he's from here.
You couldn't teach a panda to sign what they lied about Coco the gorilla.
Don't look.
Do a deep dive on Coco the gorilla.
Coco.
It's
do
not
deep dive Coco the gorilla the way you ruined Helen Keller for everyone. Don't do that to Coco.
I was waiting for it.
They were equal intelligence. Helen Keller and Coco the gorilla. They were both retarded, and there was Don't look into Coco the gorilla if you want to like have a nice childhood memory destroyed.
Yeah.
Because
let's just say if you can fake something to get money and grants for science, it's going to be faked.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just say that.
They're going to get that money.
They've been talking to gorillas since the 60s, I think, with sign language, like various gorillas, and they've never asked a question ever.
It's because they're not talking. They're like, if I move my hands
gorillas,
in this pattern.
That's crazy.
Okay, first of all, that's not true. They respond to questions and commands that make some sense. But they've never asked a question, which really gives you a look into what's actually going on.
Worthless.
You know what happens when you teach something
you're
to
saying
speak?
Is gorillas have all the answers?
They already know, yeah.
But when you teach something to speak, it asks questions inevitably.
When you teach people to speak, they ask questions inevitably. That's a gorilla, though.
If it has the ability,
redefine the word sentience.
Yeah, they're not sentient if they're not asking.
This isn't
questions.
Lion King, okay?
You're the one saying a fucking gorilla is signing language and talking to people, and you're saying I'm living in Lion King?
You're upset because it's not Rafiki fucking drawing maps on its enclosure or something like that. That thing can clearly communicate.
Have you seen the gorilla? I think it was actually a chimp that you show it a bunch of numbers and then it redoes the pattern. Do you remember this?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, the chimpanzee pattern recognition is insane.
Yeah, I love chimpanzees.
Not recognition, but repetition.
Short-term memory, right? Their short-term memory apparently is wildly good, way better than humans, which you wouldn't expect.
They gave it. They basically gave it a bop it, pull it, twist it, and this thing's knocking it out of the park. It was a board full of lights that were shaped like, look at that. He's prepared.
Yeah, he had the screw it version too. So.
but
updated.
The board sort of flashed like star. It's like broken up into quadrants. And it's like star, circle, fish, triangle, and it blinked out like a 15 symbol code, and immediately the chimp is like, bing, bong, bing, bong, 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 bong. And they give it a little treat. He's like, nom nom nom, and they just keep giving him more, and he
the cool study thing with the whole gorillas, it reminded me of the ants and sentience. Have you heard of that, where the ants were in front of the mirror and they had a green dot, they looked in the mirror, saw themselves, tried to get the green dot off of themselves. So it's like the implication is that ants are sentient, they are aware that they exist,
they recognize themselves. The idea, because dogs fail that test, I think.
It's weird.
Do they?
Dogs are stupid.
Yeah, but I love them.
In that regard,